Why did that take so long? Why did the TTS take so long? It was like 10 seconds after the confetti, and then it decided to TTS. Okay, I guess. Hello, everybody. And me. New song. Hi, everyone. Hi, Reborn. Lazy and Taser. How are you all doing today? Lazy came in with the special channel point redeem. Oh my goodness, my brain's not working. I mean, does my brain ever work? Does my brain ever work? Is the real question here. But hello! I have returned. Is everything good? Is everything good? Everything going well? Everything still works? Yeah, it does. I didn't make any changes while I was on my mini hiatus. So I'm glad that nothing screwed up, because I know like the new OBS has definitely, it's been like a horror movie for some people, just not being able to make things work. But hey, we're good. You're only on the one after the Turnabout Samurai? Ooh, then I guess I have to warn you of some spoilers today, because we're playing the third game, and I think Turnabout Samurai is the second game, right? I think? Possibly? Question mark? Exclamation point? Another question mark? How's everyone doing? I'm doing good, Tonka. I'm feeling fairly refreshed after my break. I've been having some bad mental health times, let me tell you, but I'm starting to feel better. Starting to move on and move forward. All I know is that Edgeworth maybe... Oh, you're on the first game. Oh, that was the first game. Yeah, Edgeworth did maybe shoot someone. But, I mean, I don't think this case will be spoilers for that case. Because this case doesn't seem very story-oriented. Like, it doesn't seem like it has connections to the main story. Edgeworth isn't even in this case. I don't think. He hasn't turned up yet. He might turn up, but he hasn't. That's what makes me think. Speaking of horror movies, you recently played The Quarry. Ooh, I have heard very good things about The Quarry. Let's do a quick Google. Oh no, Steam is updating. My stream may be dying. Oh, yep. Uh-oh. Give it a second. Every time I try to update something on my computer, my stream starts to die. But we should be good in a second. Amazing horror game. Insane. It is. It is a pretty... I've heard very good things about the story. Hi, Lena. How are you doing? Dano, hi! Hi, welcome. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, the gang's all here. I was just looking up how much The Quarry cost, because I am interested in playing it, but it is... last time I checked, it was so much money. No. It says it's free? No, the trial version is free. It's $89.95. Yeah, I can't. I'm not. I am not in a place to spend 90 bucks on a game right now. Stream hasn't died too bad. I'm glad, because whenever I end up like accidentally updating something, my stream is like, oh, so you want to die? That's like the only thing that my stream can't handle at the moment. It's like $60. It's $90 in Australia. So it's worse. I need to save that money. I haven't bought Slime Rancher 2 yet. And I'm so excited to play that on the channel. Cause like my whatchamacallit? My Twitch channel started by me purely doing Slime Rancher content for maybe 2 months. I did just Slime Rancher. So, and it is one of my favorite games of all time. It is probably my favorite cozy game. I have played it to death, and I'll probably play it to death again. And I want the second one so badly. And it's like $40, and I'm like, oof, that's a bit. But gotta do what I gotta do for my slimes. Hype to see some Ace Attorney yes! I'm so excited for more Ace Attorney. We didn't really end on a cliffhanger, but we ended on just before we started going to the second trial of Case 2. So I'm excited to see how that goes, because we have to figure out how a guy stole something and also murdered someone at the same time. Very interesting case, this one. Gay slime? Oh, there should be gay slimes. Yeah, I mean, they're like of all sorts of colors and shapes and like the mosaic. Like, if we had to choose a gay slime in Slime Rancher, a mosaic slime. Let me find the mosaic slime real quick. Let me find a picture and show you. Oh, it's not as rainbow as I thought it was. Oh, yes, it is. Here, where is it? Where's a good picture of it? Nah, this one's good. Let me save this image here, and then move it to downloads, and then on this scene, I add image. Where's this image? There it is. Look at this! Is that not the gay slime? Is that not the gayest slime you have ever seen? I love it. The mosaic slime is one of my favorite slimes. My favorite is most definitely the puddle slime, because it's so cute and shy. But, yeah, I love all of them. I don't know anything about Slime Rancher 2. You're in a new place. Slime Rancher 2, Slime Rancher 2, I'm pretty sure you're able to play it just completely independently from the first one. You're in a brand new place. I think there's very little or no slimes that carry over from one game into the next game. There's a completely new array of slimes. I'm so excited to see them. And yeah, I think I wouldn't call Slime Ranchers having a story, but there's a whole new story. Like, I feel like the way that it's a sequel, it's not a sequel in the fact that you need to play the first one, but the first one is definitely good. The first one is cheaper, and the first one is adorable. The first one is absolutely worth it, but I'm sure the second one is too. I'm excited to play the second one. I'm so excited. I will probably start playing it next week, because this Thursday, I want to do a farewell to Overwatch stream, because I've been getting a lot of nostalgia over Overwatch. I haven't played it since the Blizzard drama mid-last year, but Overwatch 2 is coming. Overwatch, as we know it, you're not going to be able to play 6v6 anymore. The way that Overwatch is right now, you'll never be able to play it again. So I kind of just want to install it and play it one more time, just to say goodbye to it. Because it was my first big FPS, the first video game first multiplayer, like, PvP game that I was super invested in. Actually, no, that's not true. Overwatch was not the first PvP game I was interested in. The first PvP game I was into was Town of Salem. Town of Salem, to this day, is the game I have the most hours in on Steam. I definitely have more hours on Overwatch, but it's not Steam, so I can't tell on Steam. But okay, you know what? Let's go through my Steam profile really quick. Let's see how much we've played different games. Okay, so Apex, I've played 116 hours, but that's only when I had it on Steam. And maybe half the time before that, I played it through Origin instead of Steam. So that's incorrect. I've played it more than 116 hours. Gary's Mod, I've played 105. Phasmophobia, I've only played 39.3, which feels wrong. I need to play more of that. Where are we? Among Us, I've played 69.9 hours, which is absolutely golden number. I can't play it anymore. I've played Don't Starve Together for 30 hours. What else are these? Fallout New Vegas, I played for 7.3. I do want to do a Fallout New Vegas playthrough on this channel at some point. I played Golf With Your Friends for 20 hours. I played Jackbox for 20 hours. I played Left 4 Dead for 10 hours. I played Life is Strange for 18. PUBG. How long did I play PUBG? I've played PUBG for a day. I played Stray for 10. I played Undertale for 5, and then I gave up. I also do want to do an Undertale playthrough. I do. There are so many games I want to play through. But then let's go to the top 3, okay, of games that I've played on Steam. In number 3, we have Slime Rancher with 139.4 hours. And we'll probably be playing more of it, to be honest, because I did kind of want to do a playthrough of it before I went to Slime Rancher 2, and I might still do that, but the hype of Slime Rancher 2 might take over. In second place, we have Stardew Valley with 296.6 hours. As you can see, I'm a big cozy gamer. I am a massive cozy gamer, and Stardew Valley is addictive, but despite having played that many hours, I have not gotten past year 3 because I keep restarting my games, and it's absolutely terrible. And then in first place, with a whopping 313.4 hours, I have not played this game in years, but with the most amount of time played, Town of Salem. I was obsessed with that game. I've unlocked 174 achievements on that game. I adore it. I would love to honestly play it again, but it's probably one of those games that's kind of dying out now, especially because Among Us blew up and Among Us now exists. Town of Salem has probably fallen off. Yeah, I last played March 28, 2020. I last played this game 2 years ago. And it's still my number 1. So yeah, Town of Salem is my number 1. Hello, Slasher, how are you doing? You really want Stray, but you can't get it. Yeah, my friend gifted it to me, completely out of nowhere. I was like, okay, cool, we take those. Town of Salem has the same acronym as Terms of Service. It does! You're right. The game I have the most hours in is Terraria. I've played Terraria a little bit. It's not really my thing. It felt way too chaotic for me. Like, so many things happened that I didn't really understand. But I'm getting to... I'd like to play it again. Blizzard drama? Oh. Blizzard drama? The Activision Blizzard drama that happened mid-last year was very much based on, there was a lot of harassment, specifically of, women in the workplace. And after that came out, I basically stopped playing Overwatch. But I do want to play it at least one last time. Not to mention Overwatch 2 is free, and I feel like it would be a little bit easier for me to consume it personally if I'm not spending any money on it. If that makes sense. I've been here before, but just not for a while. That's alright. You can come in and out whenever you want. I'm just happy to see you here. Town of Salem is still a thing, but for the people that still play it, they now have to either pay for a subscription to play without ads, or just to unlock Coven mode and watch an ad to get a ticket to play one free map. Really? Town of Salem is now an ads game? Ugh. I have the Coven pack, so maybe I wouldn't be able to get any ads, but that's really annoying. Do the Overwatch skins and stuff transfer over? Yes. Everything. So basically, Overwatch 2 is not an entirely new game. Overwatch 2 is basically just a massive patch to Overwatch 1. Overwatch 1 just kind of goes to the dust and becomes Overwatch 2. They're not two separate games. Overwatch 1, once Overwatch 2 comes out, Overwatch 1 will cease to exist. The servers will no longer run. They'll all be shut off and everyone will have to play Overwatch 2. So everything transfers over. It's basically just a massive update to your game. Which is kind of sad, because I'm gonna miss Overwatch 1. Do people who bought Overwatch 1 get like a bonus or something? Overwatch 2, you have to pay for Overwatch 2. However, if you own Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2 is free. If that makes sense. Like, it will just update. If you've bought Overwatch 1, you will be able to get Overwatch 2 for free. But if you didn't have Overwatch 1, then you have to buy it. And yeah, this is just the PvE of Overwatch 2 that's coming out so far. The PvP stuff that's coming out so far. The PvE, coming a little later. When you said it was free earlier? Yeah, it's free to people who have Overwatch 1. It's basically a free update to Overwatch 1, but if you don't have Overwatch 1, then you have to buy it. Does that count for the story mode too? I thought you had to buy that no matter what. I don't know much about the story mode. I haven't really kept up with the updates of Overwatch 2, other than the fact that at least the update that is coming on October 4th is free if you have Overwatch. Thought about it, but never got it. Overwatch is a good game, and I think there is going to be a big revival with it, with the resurgence of it with Overwatch 2. However, it really depends. Do you like team PvP games? 5v5 sort of games? Like, I would relate it mostly to the likes of Valorant and Apex, in the fact that it has different characters with different abilities. And I like both of those games, and I got into both of those games basically from Overwatch. You only have 63 minutes in Don't Starve Together. I want to play Don't Starve Together more. So much. I miss Don't Starve. It's so much fun. And I feel like it has a lot of relation to the game that came out recently, Cult of the Lamb. I feel like Cult of the Lamb has a very similar, like, kind of 2D gothic art style to Don't Starve, and that's what's made me want to play Don't Starve. There are so many games to play, so little time, and also so little money. I'm in so much pain. So much pain. Gotta shake my chocolate milk. Sorry, gang. I should have been eating while talking, kind of. Not like with my mouth full or whatever, but I have a croissant with me that I should be having. But that's alright. Don't Starve Together is already great, but there are some fantastic The mods for Don't Starve Together are incredible. Playing as the basic characters in Don't Starve is fun, but playing with new characters brought in by the mods is incredible. You can play as, like, Spider-Man. You can play as, honestly, any character you can think of, as long as they're semi-popular, you can play as them. Spider-Man. Sans, probably. Plays the Hat Kid from A Hat in Time. Yeah, exactly. The mod community in Don't Starve Together is very, very cool. I love the modding in Don't Starve Together. Beat up people with your umbrella. Oh, that sounds so much fun. Alrighty. Alrighty. Methinks it is time for the main event. Wait, let me turn on the game audio so the rest of you can hear it. It is time for the acing of attorneys. So, last time we left off on this game... I'm trying to think of words. When we left off on this case, we investigated the murder of the boss and his body being found in the safe. And now we have to figure out how to convict a person both of murder and theft when it happened at the same time. Which I, personally, easy feat. I think we're gonna do this so quickly. /J. You got a game with about 2 to 3 days. I had 15 hours in it. I mean, that just means it's a good game. Games can easily be very addictive. Something smelled, but this time it wasn't the butts. It wasn't. For once, the butts has helped. He hasn't smelled. Alrighty. We go in. Hey, Nick! What is it this time? You won't believe how many people are here for the trial. Well, it is a murder case. What are you talking about? They're here for the trial next door. Next door? Why don't you know this, Nick? They're having Detective Atney's trial today. Detective Atney? They say they're going to try him as Master Mask. Already? That was fast? That was fast. This is like the next day. Right? There's a 30 to 40 minute musical? A Phoenix Wright? There's a Phoenix Wright musical? Oh, I need to watch this. We gotta have a watch party in the Discord. Boy, I'd love to see Master Mask's trial. Hello? Whomstead is this? By the way, where's Pearls? Oh, she went back home. She said she can't neglect her training anymore. Aww, we don't get to see Pearls today. That's so sad. I miss her already. I know you don't like me. I'm scared. What is going on here? Pearls has really gotten into her training lately, huh? Yeah, ever since that incident last year. Oh my gosh. Please don't ignore me! Ron has returned! Oh, the pathetic man himself. That's the only word I can use to describe him. Oh, Mr. Delite, good morning. No one likes me. No one would notice me even if I killed someone. Come on, don't be silly. Wait a sec. You don't mean you're the Is he really admitting to My guy, I can't believe you. I refuse to believe you. You said you were the thief and you are not the thief. There is no way you are also the murderer. Musicals don't really do it for me, which is funny because I love music. I love a lot of musicals. I've been to a lot of musicals. I've seen Mary Poppins, I've seen Wicked, I've seen the Addams Family musical. I feel like I'm missing some that I've also seen. I'm not a massive fan of them, but I'm impressed by the productions, if that makes sense. I'm impressed by the dedication to like the props and the costuming and stuff like that. I think musicals are really cool, just a lot of them I would personally not be interested in. No! I'm just a poor thief! Ron, you are not a thief. I'm... Okay. No, wait, that's not right. He can't even get his own story straight. thief can't really be poor. That's not true. I think thieves can be poor. Now, let's see. According to Mr. Delite, from his second crime on, he was following a bunch of set plans. Plans that someone had been sending to help him commit the heists. Do you really think there's a connection between the thief and the murder, Nick? It's possible, but today's trial is a race against the clock. Huh? How come? Let's just take our time like always. I'm afraid that's not an option. Hmm? What? Why do we have to be fast? Why do we have to be fast with this? I need to know! Oh, there's Godo. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron DeLite. I love that whenever I do this guy's voice, I have to frown at the same time. I know you see like my PNG tuber model and they're smiling, they're happy, but I'm frowning whenever I have to be him. I have to imitate the eyebrows as well as the voice. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, I keep forgetting what this man's voice is. You're ready? Preparations is the last refuge of the weak. I think that was it. Or at least, fairly similar. Fun fact, you can make Phoenix Wright trials with a web. I love making Phoenix Wright trials with a website. The videos on YouTube of people talking about things is so funny. They'll be like, look at this discourse. That's just like dumb stuff between a friendship group, and then they make it like a Phoenix Wright trial, and I love it so much. Okay, settle down everyone. Let's begin with your opening statement, Mr. Godo. Ugh, he's got the judge in the palm of his hand. Yet again. Ron DeLite is simply too young to be sent to war. That's all. What? I'm afraid I have no idea what that means, Mr. Godo. Yeah, me neither. What the hell are you talking about? Ha! Then you need to get out more, Your Honor. Life is war. But that is exactly why you must be more precise in your wording. That's all my statement means. You understand now, right? Yes. Well then, let me briefly summarize the details of this case. I'm glad the judge understands, because I don't. What the hell are you talking about? Wow, the judge is taking charge like he knows what's going on for a change. The victim is Kane Bullard, CEO of KB Security. His body was found in a safe at approximately 9 AM on the morning of the 13th. However, the time of death was estimated as 1 AM of the previous day. And that's when our little lost kitten dropped the ball. That little lost kitten is, of course, the defendant. Very well then, Mr. Godo. Please call your first witness. Mr. Godo... I never drink more than 17 cups of coffee during any given trial. Oh, Godo, your restraint has to be applauded. Only 17 cups, please. But the first one is always the best. Mr. Godo, your witness? Okay then, let's hear what the defendant, Mr. Ron DeLite, has to say for himself. The defendant? Well, Mr. Wright, does the defense have any objections? It may be a bit of a disadvantage having the defendant testify, but... The defendant testify? That's interesting. I'm going to save right now because I feel like this is an important decision I need to make. I remember when Mia was defending me. She allowed me to testify so she could do the cross-examination. She put a lot of trust in me back then. We have no objections, Your Honor. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought we had to make an important decision there, but no. It was just fine, I guess. The defense will allow Mr. DeLite to testify. Ha! You've got guts, trite. Alright then, Mr. Ron DeLite, please take the stand. Ron DeLite time. You did it, didn't you? Yes. What? No, 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 no. Ron! Oh, he's such a loser. I love him. What is this mystical website you speak of? I don't remember what the website is called, Reborn, but if you... But I think if you can probably Google something like make your own Phoenix Wright trial. I'm pretty sure a website will come up that actually... I'm sure the website will come up. Godo out here fiending for caffeine. Yeah, this man's addicted. Godo generally had 1 cup of coffee as a child and has become a lawyer. Oh, that's so good. Yeah. Godo is pathetic in a different way to Ron. For a moment there, I thought we'd set the record for the shortest trial ever. Well, Mr. Delite already looks plenty guilty with that face he's making. And once he opens his big mouth, he'll probably put the last nail in his own coffin. He's already put a nail in his coffin by admitting straight away that he did it, only to backtrack. This is not something we'll be able to get back from easily. Huh, very well. Now then, can you tell me something? If you didn't kill Bullard, why did you go to KB Security? Well, that's kind of hard to say. Boy, I wish I could go home. You can't go home! Fight for yourself, buddy! Now then, let's hear some testimony about what happened. Alright. Testimony time! I'm rubbing my hands together maniacally. That evening, around 1 AM, I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KB Security. The blackmail letter I got, it ordered me to go there. I'd been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. That's it. That's the testimony? 1 AM, the exact time the murder took place. The weak get washed away by the tides of fate. The strong drink it up. Are you drinking it up right now? Ha! It's bitter today, too, just like my destiny. This man is a poet. I don't like it, though. You'd never know that from the way he's chugging it down. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you please. Sorry I wasn't talking. That's alright. Feel free to lurk, lazy. Lurkers are appreciated just as much as any other chatter. And I am happy to entertain you all, whether you speak in chat or not. Alright, time to do some pressing, first of all. 1 AM, huh? You absolutely sure about that? Yes, that's what my watch said when I was entering the CEO's office. No. Actually, I'm not really sure. My watch was slow and my internal clock was also a bit... 1 AM. That's the exact time the victim, Mr. Bullard, was murdered, correct? It's too late for a coffee date, that's sure. This man would be after Jacksepticeye's own heart for how much he talks about coffee. Okay, let's look over our evidence first to see what we could present with. We have the treasure, we have the urn, we have the golden statue, we have the Master Mask calling card, we have the camera data, we have the Shishido. I'm butchering that so badly. We have the security camera photo, we have the blackmail letter, we have Ron's wallet, we have the CEO office key card, we have the publicity photo of Master Mask. Okay. We have the brooch of Master Mask. We have Bullard's autopsy report, cerebral hemorrhaging from blunt trauma to the head. We have this newspaper clipping where Ron DeLite was present at Atmi's first Master Mask thievery. We have the office buzzer with no fingerprints on it. We have Kane's list of things stolen by Master Mask. We have another buzzer record that it went off at 1:02 AM. We have Ron's testimony that he was stealing because of blackmail letters. And we have the urn. Oh, and we have paint marks that the box was by the urn. Sorry, that the box was dropped. And then the urn, then the box with the urn in it. Okay. Thought Godo would be cool, but he seems like a very eccentric coffee shop owner. Yeah, Godo seems like he'd be a very cool guy, but he seems like he's just a weird guy. I don't really see anything cool about him except for his Geordie LaForge glasses. It ordered you there? It was the first time I'd gotten a blackmail letter that ordered me to go somewhere. Does that mean you've gotten other blackmail letters then? Oh, of course. They'd say things like, steal this or take that. Why don't you save those for later, Mr. Delite? Please don't say anymore. Delite's implicating himself in more crimes as we speak. Now, what should I do? Press harder. We always press harder. So what did the blackmail letter in question say? It said to bring $50,000. Money, huh? A perfect motive for committing murder. Oh, but wait! I never intended to pay that money anyway. Oh? Is that right? After all, he had nothing to hold over my head. I had nothing to be afraid of. An important point indeed. Witness, let's have that added to your testimony. Yes, sir. Ha! A muddy mud skipper in outer space has a better chance of surviving than I do. Your metaphors never cease to entertain me. Is that how that works grammatically? I can't think. Delite seems the type of guy to say, I don't know who stole the gem, but I did see myself do it. He does. He does seem like that kind of guy. Same as Butts. Butts would also do that. Just what were you being blackmailed about anyway? The blackmail letter said if you don't want your identity revealed, correct? I'm sure it was referring to the whole Master Mask thing. But I wasn't worried. Mr. Bullard didn't have anything on me. He didn't? Anyway, I don't care what anyone says about me. Just as long as Desi believes in me. So that's why Ms. Delite didn't believe he was Master Mask. That's why I knew they were just hollow threats. This is not adding up to me. There's something here that I'm missing. You used to be a security chief for KB Security, right? Yes, that's right. A security chief? You? And yet, a year ago you were fired without notice. Revenge for an old grudge? A perfect motive for murder, wouldn't you say? This isn't good. Maybe I should change the subject? Ooh. I'm gonna press twice and say it both times. What did you do after being fired from KB Security? I spent a lot of time looking for work. But then I decided I wanted to start something myself. Not good. This is going from bad to worse. So I started looking at books, TV, and movies, learning all I could about masked men. Masked men? So you wanted to try drawing a comic, right? About masked men? No, that's not right. I wanted to become... Your Honor, let's move along, shall we? Oh my gosh. But you asked the question. You're being quite odd today, Mr. Wright. Way to bring the spinning buzzsaw one notch closer to your own neck, Ace Attorney. There wasn't much to his testimony, was there? Sounds like he's avoiding something. At least that's what it sounds like to me. Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. We'd better be careful. But if we don't find a way to make him spill the beans, we'll never get closer to the truth. Yeah. Right, let's press the second time. Let's press this and go for the next question. Speed run, why he was fired. Mr. Delite, please tell us why you were fired from your job. Well, the world is filled with those who have said, I wish I had never asked that. Okay, then I take it back. Defendant, please answer the question. Well, I needed money. You needed money? Well, you see, Desi loves to spend it. It's kind of her hobby. Not exactly the best hobby in the world, huh, Nick? My salary wasn't nearly enough, so I stole data from the Excuse me, you what now? Come again? KB Security has a lot of security info on all sorts of companies. And since I was a security team chief, you stole some data and sold it. Mr. Bullard found out and I was fired immediately. What? I wish I had never asked that. I was somehow able to keep it secret and made it seem like I'd quit on my own. What is it, Nick? You don't look so good. What do you mean I don't look so good? Our defendant just admitted to stealing data from a company, which ended up getting him fired. That's not a good thing, Maya. Why are you smiling? Someone who brings harm to their company is fired as punishment. You do well to remember that. He sure told you. So you admit you stole data from your company, is that correct? Yes, I'm sorry. This is a very important fact. Please add it to your testimony. Oh man, this whole thing just took a big turn for the worse, crashed and blew up. Oh, you're one for the dramatics, my dear Phoenix. It's gonna take the jaws of life to rip this case from the clutches of disaster. Delite, just put tape over your mouth. Yeah, honestly. Delite, just suddenly lose your voice real quick. Stop talking. Maybe if you had to write down everything you were saying, maybe you'd be better. Maybe you'd think before you actually did it. Why would you do something like that? Well, for Desi's hobby. What else? Wasting money, huh? It's not a waste! So Miss Delite doesn't know that her husband was fired, does she? So it would seem. I'm not sure what to think about couples who keep secrets like that from each other. I can't believe it. This case has gotten even Maya to think seriously about couples. Please try to stay focused, Mr. Wright. Alright, there wasn't much to the testimony. So, obviously we don't press and we have to start presenting something here. The blackmail letter I got, it didn't scare me, it wasn't going to cause me trouble or anything. I feel like we use this. We present this. Because I think it would cause him trouble. No? No. What? Okay, I guess I'll save because I don't want to lose more health. What the hell? Then what do I present? The blackmail threat didn't scare me. It wasn't going to cause me trouble or anything. I feel like it has to be here. I've been working for KB Security until a year ago. He fired me for selling company secrets, but Desi doesn't know about that. Then what do we present here? I don't know where to go from here. Okay, let's go back and look again. That evening, around 1 AM, I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KB Security. The blackmail letter I got, it ordered me to go there. did it? Come to KB security at 1 a.m. It didn't specify. Maybe I present it here because it didn't specify that it ordered you to go to the CEO's office. It just ordered you to go to KB security. No? Okay. We load then. What was he being blackmailed to do? He was being blackmailed to bring $50,000, but he wasn't going to do it. The blackmail threat didn't scare me. It wasn't going to cause me trouble or anything. But if the blackmail threat didn't scare you, why did you go? Alright, I'm going to do some more pressing. I'm just going to review everything. 1 a.m. That's the exact time the victim, Mr. Bullard, was murdered. It wasn't. No, it was. Maybe I present the buzzer info here? No? Okay. Okay, what? Okay, what about we no. What about we present... Where is it? Kane's list of crime. Kane's list of the items. No? Hello, Steven. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Or at least better than we are, because we are stuck. That's clearly something wrong. There must be, but I don't know why. Maybe I present the key card? Nope. Oh my goodness, I'm already losing my mind. I've been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. Okay. If you were fired a year ago, why do you still have your key card? I'll present this. Nope, that didn't work either. Far out. Work's going kind of slow. Slow days at work are both a blessing and a curse. Because, like, you're happy that you don't have to do too much, but at the same time you get bored because you can't do anything else. But the question is, what is wrong here? I don't know. Alright, let's try this again. Let's say this. Okay. What if we use this? No? My gosh. What on earth? What about this one again? No? Nope. What are we meant to... We're obviously meant to present something, right? But what contradicts what he's saying? It's so confusing. I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KB Security. Maybe we present this. Nope. This is very confusing to come into. It's confusing to be in, even without coming into completely out of context. Alright, let's look at these more. I don't think these two are relevant right now. I don't think the urn is relevant. He was stealing as directed by blackmail letters. Maybe I present it. Maybe I present that here. No. I would press on him not feeling threatened? Okay. I'll do that again then. I thought I already had, but maybe I missed something. What were you being blackmailed about? If you don't want your identity revealed. Sure, it was referring to the whole master mask thing. Wait, did I not press on this before? I swear I pressed this. I'm afraid that reason isn't going to hold up anymore. What do you mean? The victim had no proof the defendant was Master Mask. But you were the one who stole company secrets only 1 year earlier. Okay, we did press this before, but we had to press it again. That's annoying. What do you mean you have to press this one again? So you have to press this first, and then you have to find out he stole company secrets, and then you have to press this again? I don't like that. Not a fan of that. But that was all over with once I was fired. But it is true that the fact I stole secrets was kept under wraps. Even so, there was no reason for me to pay up now a whole year later. Is that really true? What is it, Nick? The fact that Ron was stealing company data. I wonder if he would have had a problem if that ever became public knowledge. Yeah, I think it would. Mr. Delite, I believe you would have been in considerable trouble if your identity as a company data thief was made public. Mr. Wright, what are you trying to do by bullying your own client? Huh! Men are like colonies of bacteria. The more heat you apply, the faster they grow. What does that have to do with anything? Huh? That's exactly right. Huh? Well then, feel free to keep up the heat, my little lawyer amigo. Little lawyer amigo? Yes, now come on. Provide some evidence to back up your assertion. Oh crap, we're saving again. Actually, no, let's not save. Because we might have locked ourselves into something. Why would Mr. Delite want to keep his data stealing secret from going public? His wife didn't know. Is it his wife? Phoenix Wright being tricky? It was. They really pull some tricks sometimes. I think this is the right one. It is. Mr. Delite, what you said just now doesn't match what you told me yesterday. Huh? What doesn't? I think you must have been scared. Very scared. Of having a certain person find out your secret. Yeah. A certain person? Ms. Desiree Delite, the defendant's wife. Wow, but I... Listen to me, my Desi, she's... Looks like if I just sit back and relax, the fun will end before it truly begins. Godo! Yes, we know. It was all your wife's fault. What do you mean? Mr. Delite stole company data to pay for his wife's spending habit, for which he was fired. Unable to face his own wife, someone used his dirty little secret to blackmail him. And that is how this murder came about. I hate that his tongue is just out. And that his eyes are white. This is a cursed drawing. Oh. No, everything is falling neatly into place for him. Don't talk about my Desi like that. Or you'll be sorry. Sorry of what? What will you do? This person can't harm a fly. He's not gonna kill somebody. Well, it seems that we've learned a great deal of things here so far. What do you think, Nick? I didn't think it was possible to get so thoroughly whipped in just 20 minutes. Clearly there was sufficient motive for murder. He stole data for his wife, and he killed to protect his secret. A family man who cared just a little too much. The motive is clear. Let's move on. What happened to the crime scene at 1 in the morning, Mr. Delite? Come on now, tell us. We're all ears. Testimony 2. Alrighty. Need a drink. My throat's already getting sore. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. Oh, jeez. Suddenly, I was hit on the forehead. After that, I remember being a bit dazed. If I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed. When I came to, Mr. Bullard was lying there, dead. Yike. I see. Suddenly hit on the forehead, huh? I believe the detective from yesterday provided similar testimony. He said that Master Mask struck him on the head from behind. Of course, since Atme turned out to be the culprit himself, that was all a lie. Huh. No one's going to believe a pathetic lie like that. What are you saying? I really was attacked! We'll find out if what you say is true or not during the cross-examination. Got that, Mr. Trite? Don't go easy just because he's your client. If I see any sign that you are, I'll treat you to another cup of my special blend. You don't need to worry about that, Mr. Godo. I have faith in Ron. I know he didn't do it. I feel like you shouldn't have faith in Ron and except have faith in yourself, you know? Gumshoe isn't detective anymore. He is! Gumshoe is detective, but Luke Atme was a detective just for this case. Gumshoe is still around. Do not worry, lazy. Gumshoe is still doing all his Gumshoe things. Alright. We save. Yeah, let's go. Who was this suspicious shadow? If there were 1,000 of me, and even if one knew, I'd tell you. Trust me. His dodging all of our questions is not helping us with this case. Okay, then how was the victim, Mr. Bullard, at the time? What do you mean by how was he? Was he already dead? Was he still alive? Maybe he was the one who hit you in the first place. That's a good question. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Forget it. Really, you're really asking your attorney to make the excuses for you. Hello, Snow! How you doing with all my god me's? Thanks for the sub! 16 months was an 11-month streak. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the sub, Snow. I hope you're having a good day. Your forehead? Yes, I was hit on the forehead as soon as I entered the room. It was an amazingly fast and powerful attack. Do you remember anything about who hit you? Well, like I said, it was a fast and powerful hit. So I think I was a little dazed for a while. I don't think Mr. Delite even grasped what you were asking. Yeah, I'd like to show him a fast and powerful attack myself. Oh, jeez. Maybe that would knock some sense back into him. Hadn't been wearing that, I'd have been killed. Wearing what? Wearing what? That? Could you please clarify what you are referring to? Why, my Master Mask costume, of course. Wait just a moment. Master Mask? Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before? Just to be on the safe side, I dressed as Master Mask. Of course you did. And then I descended upon the office of the CEO of KB Security. What? Nick, did you know about this? He never told me this. I don't recall him ever mentioning it to me either. Even I didn't know that. It seems our little friend really loves to keep secrets. I'm sorry, I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. Wait, that's not right. You know how sometimes things just slip your mind? Ha! My 6th cup of coffee is staring up at me coldly. At any rate, we can't ignore this new piece of information. Witness, please correct your testimony. My goodness. What if A DELITE turned a corner and ran face first into the back of what's-his-name's head? Honestly, it's A DELITE. There's a solid chance he just did that. Okay, we continue. Why were you dressed up as Master Mask? Why? Because I'm Master Mask, of course. What are you talking about? Master Mask's trial is being held next door. What? Yes, I guess so. Anyway, at that time, I thought I was being blackmailed over the Master Mask issue. So I thought I should go as him just to be safe. Oh boy. Let me tell you, it's a real pain to move around with that cape. That's why it took a lot longer than I expected. Took a lot longer? What is he talking about? As if I'd wait and see. Press harder, please. What do you mean by took a lot longer? Oh, opening the safe, of course. My cape got caught on the safe door, you see. This all happened when I was hiding Mr. Bullard's body. What was that? Back up a second. My... This man really loves to put his foot in it. Yes? You were the one that hid the body in the safe? Well, yeah. Inconceivable. Why? Just why? What reason could you have? What were you thinking? Question. When does someone toss their dirty shorts in the washing machine? Okay. What? Way to take away from what's going on. Hi, Cookie. What's happening is that Delite is admitting to everything on accident, and he's just continuously implicating himself in the murder even though he didn't do it. And it's really annoying because I'm trying to defend him. Oh. What? The answer is simple. When they take them off. As usual, I have no idea what you're saying. Do you mean that Mr. Delite hid the body because he's the murderer? Ha! So you're not as stupid as you look. Excuse me? His metaphor this time was really obscure. Mr. Wright, you don't mean that you knew about this whole safe business, do you? Well, yes. Why am I the only one not in the loop here? Witness, make sure you add this to your testimony. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Looks like a storm front is moving in over the fair weather judge. Don't call Phoenix dumb, that's our job. So true. Godo looks like a Star Trek wannabe and equals use. Yeah. Godo, look at this. Look at this man. Where is he? Is he not a Geordie LaForge copycat? Look at those. That was a weird accent I was making, but look at those. I wouldn't even call them glasses. Like a visor? That's the word. Why did you hide the body in the safe anyway? Well, because it wouldn't fit in a drawer. What? That's not exactly what I meant. When I saw that corpse, I kind of lost it. I thought, if they find his corpse, they'll think I did it. Ha! I think you had a simpler reason than that. It's because you killed him. That's why you spent 10 minutes hiding the body. That certainly makes more sense. Ugh. Hold on. 10 minutes? What is it, Nick? I just had a thought. Under those circumstances, would you normally try to hide the body? And spend 10 whole minutes to do it? Under those circumstances? What circumstances? Oh! Hey, Nick, if you think his behavior was so strange, why don't you present some evidence that would show just what those circumstances were? That's it. I'll take a look at the court record and present some evidence. We heard this from Mr. Delite yesterday, didn't we? There's not much in this testimony either. I bet you he's still hiding something. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll just have to draw it out of him. I just hope he doesn't make things any more complicated. Okay, so we have to present something at the last thing, I'm guessing. But can I make a... What's the... Okay, what is the poll, Snow? I'm not gonna let you make a poll if you don't tell me what the poll is. I panicked and hid the body in the safe. It took about 10 minutes. What? Oh. Maybe the buzzer? I'm gonna save. Who? What? Snow! Hi, Rabbit Saucer, how are you doing? Even Ron doesn't look half as weird as Godo. Ron looks weird for different reasons. Ron looks weird in a pathetic, whiny boy way. Godo looks weird in a guy that should belong 100 years in the future sort of way. Wow. You think Maya's gonna win? Honestly, she would. Oh my goodness, the second vote for me. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to present the buzzer going off. Yes! Your Honor, could you please take a look at this record? And what might this be? The record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. If the button in the office is pressed, the security team is supposed to come running. And according to this record, the buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m. What? If Mr. Rondelite truly was the murderer, he would have ran as soon as that buzzer sounded. After all, a security guard would have been heading his way. Ha! Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea there were security personnel in the building. Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as a chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about them. But as it turns out, the guard never came. That was nothing more than a coincidence. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser. Far out, Phoenix, way to throw your friend under the bus. Who had just gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend and wasn't anywhere in the vicinity was not something Mr. Delite could have known. Ha! Again, remember who we're dealing with here. It's a sure bet that Mr. Delite didn't even notice the buzzer going off. This buzzer is extremely loud. There's no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, if he had been conscious, that is. Emphasis on the wrong words. It was a tie? Aww. You think me and Maya would both win the fight? Phoenix would instantly die, then Maya and Kelly would tie, but that would also mean Kelly would win because Maya was using a weapon, but without it, she would have lost. That is so many things. But I'm glad that people believe in me somehow. The poll didn't come up for me on mobile? Oh no! The poll usually comes up in chat. It came up on my chat. Oh! It's Maya Vanguard! Thank you so much for the sub, and hello! How are you doing today? No, you got ads? Oh no, I'm sorry. There's an option for ads that I need to turn on, and I keep forgetting to do it. It's not the one that gives me more revenue. I will say that. Reborn, stretch, and posture check. I got you. Cracking my back. All right, and posture check. Let me just do that. Been super busy with work, so it's been a while. That's fine. Work can be really busy. I've been busy as well. So don't you worry about it, as... Do you like being called Esme or a Vanguard? I always forget. Conscious? What do you mean by that? Ugh. Yes? Fine. Let's hear your theory. Recall the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. DeLite said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes. Unconscious? So he fainted? That's why Mr. DeLite didn't know that the buzzer had sounded. And that's why he thought he had time to hide the body. So what are you trying to say? Mr. DeLite was knocked out and the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it can only mean that there was another person in that room. That's right, whoever it was, they knocked out Ron DeLite and then pressed the buzzer. They knocked out Ron DeLite and then pressed the buzzer to make it look like DeLite got caught. Oh, I'm a genius. Random highlight. We love random highlights. You can choose, honestly. Okay. I like Esmire. Esmire is nice. It's a nice word. I like the letter Z. I have one in my name, Zephyrberry. We're Z twins. Bye, Steven! Hope work finishes well. And I will talk to you next time. You are always welcome for a stretch and posture check. It is important for your health, as it is important for my mentality to still figure out my online persona. Thank you, Reborn. I do appreciate the posture checks and the stretches. And I do them every time you redeem them. At least I'd ask, but you don't really ask, you redeem. Order in the court. Mr. Wright, this is... This is preposterous. If it was this kid. Ron DeLite is the one who killed Kane Bullard. Then who pressed the buzzer? It was... the victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push that button. Ah! So Kane Bullard sounded the buzzer himself. What is your opinion on this, Mr. Wright? Well, no. Because the time of death was 1 AM and the buzzer was pressed at 1:02. There's no way he could have done that. I need to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene, but how? Can I prove that it wasn't Kane Bullard who sounded the buzzer? I think I can prove it. I'll save, just in case, though. But I think I can prove it. The defense's opinion is this, Your Honor. This piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer. Where is it? Where's the autopsy? There it is. Well, what do you think, Mr. Godo? Huh! I can hear it. The sound of a buzzer. Huh? What's going off inside your head at this very moment? The emergency buzzer of your heart. Is it really? Maybe just a little. Mr. Wright, you need to think more carefully. What? That wasn't it? Okay. Seems like I have to watch the VOD for this later. I joined very late. You haven't missed that much. The trial's been a lot of dilly-dally. We're only really now getting to the spicy stuff. G Charizard. So honestly, I think you can continue from here if you want. So can we prove... Okay, let's go. I'm not ready yet then. See if that continues it. The defense admits there is no evidence to the contrary. It is possible that the victim himself sounded the buzzer. Huh! Possible? More like definite, Mr. Trite. Which means only 2 people were there at the crime scene after all. The victim, Kane Bullard, and his killer, Mr. DeLite. Come on, Nick! If you can't prove that the real killer was there, this trial is as good as finished. Okay, fine. fine. We were wrong. We can prove it somehow. Alright. Then how can we prove it? Proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer. Is it this again? Nope, it is not that again. Is it the buzzer itself? That's the evidence here? Yes! I believe this is the piece of What is that word? I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible evidence you were looking for. What the fuck is incontrovertible? Phoenix, shorten your words to maybe 4 syllables at most. The emergency buzzer? Is there some kind of clue on it? Absolutely not. Hey, come on now. At least give some thought to what you say before opening your mouth. The fact that there are absolutely no clues is itself the clue. Now I'm the one who's clueless. This button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Bullard had really pressed it himself, naturally he would have left his fingerprints behind. So true. We got him a spit take. Ron DeLite obviously wiped them off. Why would he? A guard could have come in at any moment. He touched that button, I know he did. The defendant, Mr. DeLite, was dressed as Master Mask. And Master Mask always wears gloves. What reason could he possibly have had to wipe the button free of fingerprints? Order, order. Ha! It would seem I've been forced to eat crow. I wonder what blend number crow-flavored coffee is. No, Maya, it's a metaphor. I don't know what the metaphor is for. I don't know what it means. But I can tell it's a metaphor. However, if the real killer was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer? Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger? What's with this awkward silence all of a sudden? Ha! It looks like you're fresh out of parlor tricks. Well, I can think of something. He would press it because Ron DeLite would be unconscious and they'd catch him. So he knocks out Ron DeLite, kills Kane Bullard, presses the buzzer, escapes. He pressed the buzzer to try and get security to come up to catch Ron DeLite, but not Kane. They're onto you, Nick. Just give me a minute to collect my thoughts. The real culprit killed Mr. Bullard at around 1 AM. Oh, we're saving again. I feel like we need to do something again. And Mr. Light just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place, right? The killer clobbered Mr. DeLite and then sounded— oh, that is— oh, I don't like that noise. Get out of me. Even though security was supposed to respond right away, if the buzzer was pressed— okay, my brain didn't comprehend. Security was supposed to respond? Time's up, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you have to say. Very well, then. Ho ho, you've got some guts. I like that in an opponent. I'm glad that you like my guts, Godo. Why did the real killer sound the emergency buzzer? Well, my idea was to call the security guard. So that's what I'm gonna go for, maybe? I hate alarms, they terrify me. We get alarm drills at work a lot. There'll be someone on, like, the PA system being like, warning, there will be an alarm for an evacuation drill. It's fine, do not evacuate. and then the alarm will start happening for like a minute, and it'll be like, drill is over, and it's annoying. It's annoying. I don't like it. It confuses the customers too. I hope this is right. The killer knew that if they pressed that button, a guard would come running. And that was exactly what they wanted. Do you mean to say the killer called the guard on purpose? Yes. Although, as it turned out, he never showed up. Because he was getting his clock cleaned at the time. Huh. What a touching story. You're saying the killer had a change of heart and called the guard to turn himself in? No, I'm not. When that buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Ron DeLite, who was out cold. And the 3rd person, the real killer. Hypothetically, yes. Now then, in this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim and Ron DeLite. And if any security guards came running in at that time, they would think that I was the murderer. Yes, that was precisely the real killer's objective. Boom. I'm a genius. I knew it from the very beginning. To frame Ron DeLite for the murder. Oh, don't be so smug. Hope you choke on your coffee. Okay then, you know what? Sure, that works. Order? Order. Ha! It would seem... I've been made to eat my words once again. Actually, you've been made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee. Mr. Wright, who was it? Who was it that tried to frame me? Wait a second. I'm the one and only Master Mask, so... Nick, you mean the real killer is... We're going to drag that person in here right now. But, who is it? I don't have any solid proof yet, but think about it. The killer knew Mr. DeLite's identity, and they also knew that he had been called to KB security that night. Oh, I just got gay on the brain. Sorry, folks. So the killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard. Now then, let's hear your accusation, Mr. Wright. I already know who to accuse here. I already know. Who was it that framed Mr. Ron DeLite for the murder of Kane Bullard? Well, none other than, Mr. Luke Atme. We are gonna be looking at you, actually. Detective Luke Atme. He's the only one who could have done it. Ace Detective? Luke Atme? You mean Master Mask did it? Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us is not Master Mask at all. He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Bullard. Here we go. Order, order. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Theft and murder. Which is the more serious crime? They're not even close. Murder is the more serious crime, of course. It's a capital crime subject to a capital punishment. Please remember the trial from yesterday, if you would. When Luke Atme confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom. Of course, the famous detective was unmasked as well as Master Mask. Let me guess, you knew because of the silhouette? The silhouette did help. The silhouette definitely did help, but I do think I would have been suspicious of him anyway. Because I feel like he's the only one that would have been able to enact this plan. Instead of being convicted of murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objective all along. To be found guilty. Master Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was stealing the urn at Lordly Taylor. In other words, being found guilty as Master Mask was Luke Atney's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi. A guilty verdict. As an alibi? That's definitely some way you can do that. You know, it's almost time. For what? For Luke Atney's verdict. It was a pretty simple trial after all. If we're going to stop this trial and stall that one, we need to do it now. Of course, that's assuming you have proof that the detective was the one who committed the murder. Oh god, here we go again. Save! Save! Save, save. Mr. Luke Atney's trial has indeed attracted the attention of the entire country. If we were to intrude and failed to provide adequate proof of his true crime, Mr. DeLite would be left with no grounds for appeal. Am I really sure about this? Ha! I bet's only good when your life's the ante. Mr. Wright! Sorry, why did I give him a high-pitched voice? Mr. Wright, I believe in you. Mr. DeLite. So please, I'm begging you. Thanks, but my decision will determine the rest of your life. Can I really risk your life like this? Phoenix. Oh my goodness, Mia's here. Ah, what was that? Don't stray, Phoenix. For your client, take the path of trust. That voice, it sounds like... Mia! Your Honor, the defense requests an immediate recess. Huh! So that's your answer, huh? Very well. I've decided as well. This court will now take a 20-minute recess. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Mr. Luke Atney to the stand. Yes, Your Honor. Ugh. Alright. We continue. My throat is so sore. Huh? Hey, buddy. Well, Sir Detective Acme. Have I given both of these guys the exact same voice? That's actually really funny. I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly. Oh no, Sir Detective Acme. You were the one who... Hello? Whomst is this judge? Bro? Who the fuck? That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This court finds the defendant Luke Atney. Uh-oh. Yeah! Phoenix runs in and saves the day. Wait! Don't hand down your verdict yet, please! Well, Sir Lawyer. Welcome to my courtroom. His eyes! Who's this loser, eh? My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law, and I wish to file an accusation against this man, Luke Atney. Accusation? You accuse Master Mask? That man is not Master Mask. He's just a ruthless murderer. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, he's angry. Oh, Luke is angry. To be continued? Oh. Okay. Okay. Question. For people who may have played this game before, how long does the second trial go for? Because we're about halfway through my streaming time. Do we finish this trial now, or do we not end stream, but maybe we could switch to something else? I don't know. I'm conflicted right now. What do we vote for, gang? Puzzle? You want to do a puzzle? Okay. After Googling AA trial makers, I have found a few programs that let you import your own sprites. Oh, that's cool. A pretty decent amount. I believe it's like 5 or 6 cross-examinations? Okay. Oh, now we're gonna talk about Mia. I'm sorry, Maya. Alright. Let's go back to the title screen. Let's see. We should switch it up, I think. Let's go to no game, and then exit game. But the question is, what game do we play now? Puzzle is definitely an option. But I don't... Let me check something. Let me check something. Poll for game? Maybe. I feel like there's only really 2 games that I could think of, but I do want to check something for editing stream video. Okay. Okay. So, let's poll for a game. Let's poll for a game. I have 2 games in mind. So where's poll? Where's poll? Where's the poll option? Manage poll. Okay. New poll. Alright. Game? Question mark? Responses. Okay. So the 2 options we have for a game is I play Valorant, or we do a funny little thing to cool down called jigsawpuzzles.io, where I'd send a link and we could all play a jigsaw puzzle together. There. I start poll. I've been having a lot of Valorant brain runs recently, and that's the only game I can think of currently that I don't have any, updates queued up. I'd play Fortnite, but Fortnite, I have to update, and Apex I have to update. So I feel like it's between these 2. Valorant or doing jigsaw puzzles together. So, feel free to vote. We can still use our brains, and we can use them together. Oh my goodness, we got 3 votes for jigsaw. Okay, then. I guess I'll pull up a jigsaw puzzle, then. Sign in. Email. Sign in. Alright. Oh, I know what puzzle to do. I know what puzzle to do. I remember there was a puzzle. Just to let you know, it's 4 cross-examinations, but with a lot of story involved because of the case. Okay, so I'll wait then. All right. Can I search what? Browse all images. I can't. No, I don't mean it like that. Okay. I have an idea for what puzzle we do. Because from what I remember, there's a puzzle that's purely... Yes! Okay, I found it. We're gonna do the worst puzzle of all time. Wow, unanimous vote for puzzles. Y'all hate Valorant. Valid. Alrighty. Let's get this set up then. Alright. Let me get Chrome on. Can I say I love puzzles? I also love puzzles. I've loved doing this with... I've been doing a lot of puzzles with friends and stuff. We found this website and we've kind of been obsessed with it ever since. Alright. Puzzle time. And then I'll delete Mystery Monday. And then I'll change the game to Jigsaw Puzzle. JigsawPuzzles.io. Done. Alright. How about this for a puzzle? Hey? Do you want a puzzle that's purely... Okay. Okay, now let's vote on the puzzle. We can choose the puzzle that is purely strawberries, or we can choose the puzzle that is donuts. What about here? Oh, that's nice. Oh, the ones of different fruits are nice. Oh, there's more. There's so many. Oh, there's a gingerbread house. I feel like the strawberries one would be very on brand. Gummy worms. Okay, I'm pinning that. Macaroons. Okay, I'm pinning that too. This one, I'm pinning this too. Oh no, there's so many. That is so good. Oh, more of the, okay. Oh no, there's too many to choose from. There's too many, chat. Okay, but I think my favorite is the donuts. Simpson D all the way. Simpson, is that a yes to donuts? Oh, I'm pinning this. Those lollies look nice. Where did the donuts go? Okay, the donuts is here. Oh, I did pin this one already. All right. We want to do a donut one? Hello, Liz! How are you doing? The gummy worms one is also good. It's the puzzles pins. Okay. So which one of these should we do? I think the best one would be donuts or gummy worms. You know what? Poll City today. Which puzzle? Donut, gummy worms, or donuts? Alright, we start poll. There we go. Oh, you can see me starting the poll. Oh, whoops. Okay. Whoopsie daisies. I'll make this a different... Oh, no, you can't even see this one anymore. Oh, no, what have I done? Oh, no, what have I done? Oh, no, what have I done? Yes, there we go. Whoops. I'm all over the place. Oh, gummy worms is winning. Okay. Yeah, we have either... Donut. Sorry, this is not donuts. Gummy worms, donuts. Gummy worms, donuts. Both of these are so pretty. Both of these are so pretty. I love the colors in each of them. Wow, we've got a lot of people going for gummy worms. Okay, you know what? Interesting question. Like, not just puzzle-wise, but what would you prefer to eat? Would you rather have a donut or would you rather have gummy worms? What is your favorite of the two? Just got off a long shift at work and doing some well-earned self-care. Hell yeah. I mean, even if you don't have long days, self-care is always necessary and always important. Oh, fuck. I need to do something else as well. I need to change my dynamic lighting to chrome. All right, there. I should look a little brighter now. Should look a little bit brighter. I like the teal pink mix of the donuts. It is. The colors of this are so pretty. But the colors of this are also really pretty. All right, Gummy Worms wins. I remember I used to have a dessert that was called Worms in the Dirt. It was my favorite. It was just a bunch of gummy worms in a bowl of chocolate fudge and pudding. Oh, that sounds like sugary heaven. Okay. Puzzles it is. Oh, now we have to pick how many pieces should the puzzle have. I don't want to go 30. That is... We are not doing under 100. Okay. Should we do 320 or 616? Is the next question here. 600 is what we usually do? Okay. Hi, Necra, how you doing? We chilling with some puzzles today. Well, now, we did do Ace Attorney, but now it's puzzle time. Alright. I will begin. Alright. Downloading it. Oh, my name is still Wen. I need to change that. Change name and color. Zephyrberry. Oh no, I can't put the Y. No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna be Zephyrber. And then I'm gonna make my color nice and me-core. That's not... not that pale. A little brighter. A little more blue? A little... no. Alright, we're going with that. when. Nah, I'll be Zephyrberry to make everything easier. Okay. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Alright, everyone. Yeah, just a reminder that hit the invite button. Yes, I should. My brain bad. Invite. Copy. Alrighty. There. Join my jigsaw! Play with me! We can just go to we can just do the jigsaw and then just talk about things. Ooh, we already have an anon. Oh, we have two! And we have Elna! Hello, gang! Welcome! So I usually try to start with edge pieces. Also, feel free to change your profile. At the top of the screen, there should be like a little settings button where you can change your name and color. So you can make yourself more recognizable. Yeah! Errant T's got it! I is lazy, but good luck. Thank you, Anon. I'm not sure who it is, but thank you. Buzzlin time. It is Buzzlin time. Elna's wanted me to do a Buzzle stream for ages. I wanted to do one last week, but ended up not doing it. Does this match? Oh, I feel like those two are close, but not match. Okay, these two already fit together. That's good. I'm gonna put some music on in the background. I don't think you're able to hear my music when I put music on in the background. Can you hear this on spot? Can you hear my Spotify music? I don't think it shows up anywhere. Okay. We're gonna chill. Oh, bye, Lazy. Thank you so much. Alrighty. You know what? We'll start. What? Now we're on the topic of, gummies. I'm curious. In the term of I don't know what I'm saying. In the context of gummy worms, what is everyone's favorite gummy worm? Like, there are usually, like, 3 basic colors, right? There's the blue, and there's the blue and pink, and then there's the green and orange, and then there's the yellow and red. What is everyone's favorite out of those three? My favorite is the blue and pink. You thought they were the same? Oh, Esmaya, they're not. Esmaya, my friend, those are not the same. There are so many edge pieces that are like hard to figure out. Okay, that goes there. Ooh, I'm a genius. I've become genius. There's so many pinks. I think that fits there. Does that fit there? It does. And then... Well, that's good. Could be yellow red, kind of reminds you of peach rings. I like the yellow red. I hate the green orange one. Like, I can tolerate the green orange one sometimes, but I will always heavily prefer red, yellow, and the blue pink. Because, like, the green orange one is way too citrusy, and I'm not a huge citrus fan. I'm very much for sweet over sour. Which is funny, because I do really like sour gummies. Ah, that goes there. That's good. Oh, does that go there? It doesn't. Does that go there? Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm killing it. My genius must be recognized. Okay, that doesn't go there. Never mind. Genius no longer recognized. Oh, never mind. Genius recognized on accident. To reopen my Twitch and I lost the code, I will put it in again. Here we go. Anyone, feel free to join at any time. Actually, I will do... Okay. Let's do a quick... I'm gonna make a command. Puzzle. And then it will create a chat message. Link to puzzle. All right. Anyone can do it. There's no... Okay. Save it. All right, let's try it. Let me try something. Oh, what? No. Whoops. I didn't even put the link to puzzle in. Okay. There. There we go. We've got puzzle as a command. I'll put it in the title of the stream. And then I'll make one of the tags playing with viewers. Done. Alrighty. Updating streams slowly. What other candy is everyone here a fan of? Because I'm sure a lot of countries have different kinds of candy. I'm sure a lot of the stuff, like, in America is not stuff that I know of or have here. Also, thank you, Lazy. I forgot to say see you, and you're probably not here, but I hope you have a good day or evening, or just, yeah, hope you have a good time. There are these Chinese guava hard candies I've had a few times. Chinese hard candy. That does sound pretty good. I can't say I'm a massive fan of hard candy. I'm trying to find edge pieces right now to see if there's any left, but I think we've really just got most of the edge right now. Which, hell yeah. Is that over here? No, that's not. Oh, this isn't. Okay. Okay, these are all maneuverable still. I thought they may be everything in the... They were all in the right spot, but they are not. That doesn't fit? Oh. That does, though. Nope. Let me look at the image. Oh, that took a long time to load. That doesn't help me at all. There's too many colors. What kind of nerd plays with a puzzle? I am a nerd and I am proud, Des. You shut your mouth. We are all nerds here. Oh, that's good. And then what about over here? Nope, that's not right. One of my favorites is an Abba bar. It's a bar of white taffy with peanut butter in the middle. Ooh. I'm not sure how much I like taffy, but I am a big fan of peanut butter. I have peanut butter on my toasted sandwiches a lot of the time. Stop moving it. I'm trying to put something else in the right spot. Oh, it's not in the right spot. Never mind, carry on. I'll put it here instead. Yay! Never mind. Do not mind me. I'm a ning nong. There we go. Found this good plum hard candy at my local Korean store. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm a big fan of hard candy. I have it sometimes. And what is everyone's favorite candy flavor? Like, if you had to choose a color of gummy to have for the rest of your life, just one color, what would it be? I would personally... Oh, we've only got one... Oh, we know we've got 2 edge pieces we still need. Down at the bottom. And one of them is part blue. Gonna check this little blue cluster we've made over here. Can't see anything. Both of them should be part blue, actually. My disk is almost full. I have only 3% of disk space left. Oh no. Oh no. I'll do that after stream. Purple grape. Peach flavor is the bestest. I'm going to be... Look, I'm going to be the most unhealthy person when it comes to candy. And that's saying something, because candy in itself can be fairly unhealthy. But my favorite, by far, blue. Anything blue, anything with that fake blue flavor, mwah. Absolutely delightful. I'm figuring out where to go here. Maybe something... No? Nope, we don't want any yellow over here. Nope. Oh, how about here? Nope. None of the yellows want to fit in the right spot. Come on, something's gotta be this specific yellow bit right here. But it doesn't want to be. Damn. I am unlucky. Maybe here. This yellow. Nope. This yellow. Oh, that's way too bright yellow. Watermelon, apple candy. Ooh, those are good. Watermelon is pretty nice. If I couldn't choose just the blue flavor, I'd probably end up choosing raspberry. I'm not a big fan of raspberry as a fruit, but I am definitely a fan of it as like a flavor in candy. Because, like, I feel like in the... Oh, I checked something and then lost it. No, this. Yeah! I got it. But no, I do feel like there's a... Nope, not there. Oh, bye, Auntie! But yeah, I do feel like a lot of candy tastes different to what its flavor is actually meant to be. Like, candied bananas, right? Candied bananas, I'm pretty sure, are actually based on the taste of a type of banana that doesn't exist anymore. So the flavor is not something that we taste through natural bananas. It's something that we can only get through the candy, which is kind of wild, honestly. It's weird. This is just time for me to just add weird little facts to stuff. So have fun with me info dumping information about different sorts of things. I hope you like it. But like strawberry. Like strawberries is my favorite fruit, but I barely like any kind of strawberry flavored things. Like I can't say I'm a fan of strawberry milk, and I love milk too. And I can't say I'm a fan of a lot of strawberry candies and stuff like that because it doesn't taste like strawberry. And I do not know why. But I do like strawberry and cream as a candy, as a lolly. Finding the lost edge pieces make me want to burn my house down. Yeah, but we got it. You got it. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize. Good job. Because the disease went through the old banana species and now we have our not so good bananas. We do. But I still love bananas. Bananas among the fruit that I eat the most. Like, by easily. Like, I don't really eat many fruits, and I definitely don't eat a lot of fruit very often. But banana and strawberries are like my top two. See, the edges can be so easy, and then you get stumped because suddenly you have to go inwards, and then it gets complicated. Because there are so many opportunities to go inwards. Nah, not through there. So there's like a line here, like a dark line between yellow and pink. Sorry, no. It'll be red and pink. So it'll be like a pink thing and then like line and then more pink. Maybe like, nah, that's too far to the left. Oh, this could do something. It does in fact not do something. No, that also doesn't do something. Did you know that the tingling feeling you get when you eat pineapple is the pineapple eating you? Yes, I did actually know that. I do. It's like the pineapple's acidity, like, actually kind of dissolving your taste buds. It's really interesting. Like, oh yeah, have this thing, but don't have it too often because it literally has the potential to eat your tongue. How fascinating is that? The world is, and we still eat it anyway. Like, oh yeah, this thing is dangerous, kind of. Like, it literally eats you, but also it's so yummy, so why wouldn't you? Humans have very funny boundaries with, like, what they will and will not eat. Like, we're gonna eat something that dissolves our flesh, but, draw the line at, like, at least in a lot of, like, very white cultures, like, we draw the line at bugs. It's just, it's very funny to look back at. Bananas are radioactive. Are they? I do know that, we share... I have read somewhere that humans share, like, 90% of their DNA with bananas. Isn't that absolutely ridiculous? Like, oh, we're actually banana people? That's great. Wait, what was... I'm trying to do this side right here. So there's... So that's orange, yellow. I'm trying to figure it out. So we've got that. So we've got the orange there. And then we've got the yellow, pink. That's a yellow green? Oh my goodness, I've gotten it all mixed up. The gummy worm flavors in this are different. We've got blue, pink, and then we've got orange, red, and then we've got yellow, green. Oh. Ew. I don't even like the blue ones out of these then. Because at least the good thing about the orange green ones being together is that they are both my least favorite flavor, and putting them together, you know, felt pretty good. I didn't realize. I didn't realize that that was also green. So we're actually looking for greens here. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure where to go with that information. These gummies they are wrong. I didn't realize until literally right now that the gummies are actually wrong, at least from what I usually get. But we still have to line it with pink. So there has to be like a pink edge. And then like yellow and also pink, but because the pink overlaps here as well. This is a complicated side for me to start on. I should start over here. Or like in a corner or something. Let's look for oranges. Let's look for some dark orange and just move it around. Find some pieces that might match. So the ones up here, it's oranges and then dark and also pink. So we need to look for something that's majorly... Nope. Okay. Something that's majorly dark with two inwards. Oh. I am not meaning to do that. That's not it? Oh, that sucks. I have terrible luck. Two ends with orange on top and then pink on the bottom. That's two outs. I don't think this is it. No, that's too pale. Let's be like dark orange. Like in the shadows. Like that color, but on top instead of... Interesting. I think something good about this puzzle is the fact that you don't have to rotate any pieces. I was really nervous when I first got into it. I was like, do we have to like rotate the pieces and stuff? But we don't. They're the right way up. Thank goodness. You're gonna take a nap? Have a good nap, Reborn. We probably won't get this done this afternoon, but it is fun to at least try. We probably could have put it down to the 300 at first, considering this is definitely a new thing for a few people here, but that's alright. We learn. We learn our lessons. Where are the two inwards? There's two inwards there, but that's not. Oh? What about this one? That's too pale. Okay, I've wrote... Is it too pale? Okay. I'm gonna put all the ones I've tried over here. Because I think I keep going back to ones I've already tried and it ends up annoying me because I'm like, oh no, I've done this one before. So it's an inward on top and the inward on the side. Inward on top, inward on side. Nope, that didn't work. All right, we put that baby over there. Inward on top, inward on side? Nope. Inward on top, inward. Oh! How does that not fit? That looks almost perfect. Okay. Do you have OCD, Necro? That's cool. I know, like, OCD can, like, be very, like, hard for a lot of people. Nope, that's not the problem. Well, that is the problem, because it's not the solution. Actually. Two ends. Oh, two ends? Nope. Oh, I think this is it. Oh, this one's it. Yes! One piece. We're geniuses. I just realized in the scoreboard up the top, look at this. Elna's at 73 and I'm at 4. What the hell? You are so impressive, Elna. Alright, now what do we have to find? We have to find, like, some pink and then some darkness. Pink on top, dark on the bottom. Then an in on top and the out on the side. Like this. Nope. In on the top, out on the side. Oh, those two were together. That was... Oh, in on the top, out on the side? Nope. In on the top, out on the side? That's too bright. In on top, out on the side? That's also too bright. In on top, out on the side? There's a black line. In on top, out on the side, and there's darkness? That's the wrong one. Gonna be doing a lot of these. Oh? Yeah! Got it! This is what happens when you're up against a puzzle. Why are you /J'ing that? You are a puzzle master, it's true. Alright, I think it's gonna be pink intersecting into orange, but then also more darkness and then a yellow. And it's also two outs. An out on each corner. An out on both the top and left corners. Like this? No. Nope. I knew that one wasn't gonna work and I still did it anyway because I'm an ing-nong. Nope. Oh, that could do something. It didn't. It did not, in fact, do anything. Nope. Oh, this? No. The colors aren't even similar and yet I keep trying. I nearly tried to do this one. Oh, this? No. No. Oh, that was not the piece I was trying to take, but the piece I even was trying to take is definitely not the right piece. You know. This puzzle's kind of evil. Yeah, I probably should have chosen an easier puzzle, but hey, I didn't choose it. Y'all did. Blame yourselves. Oh? Yes! I'm slowly doing this corner somehow. Alright. Next we need, like... This is just yellow. And you just choose a yellow piece here. This piece right here is just pretty much purely yellow. There is so much yellow down here, I'm sure one of these is here. Maybe this one? Nope, that didn't work. Sorry, I'm stealing your yellows. I'm sorry. Hey, I got it right though. Gonna put this away. It's making my brain work way too much. That's okay, Necro. Thanks for helping. You got 5 pieces. Probably more. It's only when you only get points when it like fits perfectly into place. But that's all good. Alright. We need pink and yellow with like at like a diagonal. With yellow on top and pink on the bottom. I'm finding a lot of diagonals, but they're not really with the right colors. I'm vibing with my music though. What is everyone's favorite music to just vibe to? What's music that is good vibes for everyone? Like stuff that helps them concentrate or study or do puzzles if that's what they're doing. Can't find a piece that... No, it is mostly yellow. It will be yellow and a lot of dark? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, music just need a lot of sounds. What kind of music are you into, Esmaya? I like learning about music a lot of the time. I like getting into new things a lot. So I'd love to hear about the music that people are passionate about, honestly. I'm currently listening to, what is this song? Called Skin and Bones by Cage the Elephant. I don't know a lot of Cage the Elephant. Definitely, I know a lot less songs by name. For example, this one. But I like consuming a lot of music. I have a very wide range in taste. I feel like I could maybe try a blue up here. That looks like it fits perfectly. Sag. That doesn't look like it fits perfectly, but oh well. Be with you. What's this? Oh, this is from us. Ah, my favorite K-pop group, my girls. It's been very bittersweet with them this year because they lost a member this year because she decided to do acting instead of singing. Can't give an answer because it's just whatever my brain is in the mood for. Yeah, that's the same with me a lot of the time. I put a lot of my songs into like very specific playlists, but then I don't do anything about it. Like I just shuffle through my liked songs. I get all these playlists and then I just shuffle the liked songs. I go down this way instead of across this way. What would this piece look like? Orange. Dark and orange. Mostly. With an out on top and an out on the side. No? That actually looked like it could work there. Unfortunate. That didn't look like it could work there, but I tried it anyway. Movie game music, it has a lot of talent put into it. Oh, video game soundtracks are absolutely amazing. I don't listen to that many, but oh, that worked. I don't listen to a lot of them, but I do love them. My personal favorite video game song is there's blue here. Ooh. We've got an intersection of blue. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But I had on my iTunes since like when I first got my first iPhone. I've had the song, the Team Plasma song. Do we have sound on? Can you hear me when I'm doing stuff? Can you hear me when I'm placing objects? You don't, because I don't have Chrome audio on. That's unfortunate. I will, okay. I will do this. Okay. YouTube. What is my favorite? What's I gonna do? Pokemon Black and White Team Plasma Grunt theme. Praying to the gods of Nintendo that I don't get annihilated for this. This is my favorite video game song. I just realized how loud this is for y'all. Turning it down. We can't hear it? You should be able to. Are you not able to hear it? You mean not loud at all? We can't hear it at all. What do you mean? What the hell? Okay. Audio. Where's Chrome audio? Why does that not work? It's saying you can hear it on my stream. Alright, I'll delete that then. Let's add it to game audio then. Let's add something. Alright. Add this. Press OK. Alright, let's try it now. Can you hear it now? Yes? Alright. Doesn't this slap? I love that song so much. I won't play too much of it because I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get a copyright strike. But I love that song. It's great. It's so hype for absolutely no reason at all. I wanted to do pink and then there's blue in the corner, right? That was what I had. Oh, that could be this. That is not this. Throwing that away. Goodbye. Or couldn't be this. Never mind. Oh, it could. Oh. Yes! I got it from the group of blue. And that's like the only bit of blue that we have there. Unfortunate. Blue is the best color of candy, even though it's like the most unhealthy. Alright, well we've got like yellow down here, but it's like a dark yellow. Could that be this one? No, it couldn't. It's like it goes out on top and it goes in on the side. Oh. No, not that. Disappointing. Oh? No. Oh! Where did the piece go that I put down? I went there. Oh my god. Oh, my brain does not exist. Up on top, out on the side. Up on top, out on the side. Sorry, up on top, in on the side. Oh, like this one. No. Oh, girl, don't you stop to get enough. Oh, honey, honey pie. This song is so cute. Half of my Spotify tracks are like from Instagram audios. It's embarrassing, but also the songs are good. So I love Instagram edits, and like TikTok edits are good, but TikTok edits lack so much creativity. TikTok edits are like, let's make just something slow-mo, while Instagram edits are just link deleted has stopped working. Huh? All right, let's try it again. That should be the link. If it doesn't work, let me know again, and I'll try again. No, that's not right. But I will always try. Brain.exe, that's alright. Me too. Brains will always have trouble. Oh, this? There we go. You're hiding my pieces in this little yellow cluster. SMH. You get enough. What about like... Nah, nothing here. Okay. That looks... no. That looks no, in fact. Alright, so what's... this bit right here is gonna be like 4 colors at once. That's kind of aggravating. It's gonna be like blue on top and... oh, could be that. That's not that? Kind of unfortunate. What this? It's not that, but but I'll try. It should be like blue on top and then green on the bottom. So, like one of these two, but it's neither of these two. This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. Oh, maybe... nah. Maybe it has to be yellow to fade into green, but also blue on top. That's so many colors in just one. Hours. No. Ah! Sorry, there's no need to apologize, says Maya. Brains are hard. See, this one is like the opposite, but oh? Yep. Elna! You could have just put that in, it's fine. But thank you. You are so kind, Elna. But if you find the piece, you're allowed to put it in it yourself. Alright, so now the blue's over, so we're in for a lot of dark, but also green. And it's all ins. Oh, putting on a Spotify song has made things very inconvenient because I'm gonna just sing half the time and you're not gonna be able to hear what I'm singing. I need to set up that thing where you can hear my songs on stream, but you can't hear them in VODs. And therefore you can't get sniped for it. I need to figure that out. It's something I have like a lot of tutorials of, like in my... I have so many ways to like improve my streams, like so many things saved on TikTok that are just like tips and tricks and stuff, and I just need to slowly get through them all. But there's so many. It was for you. You don't have to gift me those things. It's all right. What about this? That did not work. This. That did not work. So it's yellow, yellow up top, green on the right, and then dark in the middle. See, that could work if that was yellow and not orange. Mm-hmm. Oh? No, that doesn't work. Because it's already had its color shift from red to blue, so you can't have it again. Keep checking like one of these because we've had quite a few of like stuff like clustered into these corners, but I don't think any of these work. It's inwards on both sides. I don't think that works. No. That definitely doesn't work. That definitely doesn't work. That's not inwards on two sides. My brain versus functioning? Nope. That doesn't work either. Nope. Right, I think we move on from this elusive piece that I can't find anymore. I think we try something else. Because I can't see anything that works. Alright, yeah, we move on. Okay. Let's try another corner. Let's try pink and orange. Which there is a lot of. I think one thing I'm good at in this game is visualizing what the pieces are meant to look like. See? Look, there we go. Done. That was quick. So now we need a tiny bit of blue, plus some dark pink on the bottom, and then some green on the top. And it's an out on the left, an out on the bottom, and an in on the right. So like this, but that's all blue, so that doesn't work. So it's just like this, except not just like this. It's like this. But that doesn't work because there's no blue. Like this? No. The blue was in the wrong spot. Question mark? No. Once I find this elusive piece, I'm going to bed. Sure, Aaron T, that's alright. Probably be heading off soon as well. I should have made the... I've realized my mistake. Next time we will definitely make this smaller. I think it would have been nicer to start with a puzzle with less pieces in it. But that is my mistake that I am to learn from. No, I'm getting nothing. Maybe like some... So this is so this down here is another orange and pink piece. Nope. Nope. That orange is in the wrong spot, methinks? Yes. Question mark? Full stop, not the right one. When I said 600 is what we usually do, I meant it just so you knew what to compare to. Okay. It's alright. It's not your fault. It's, whatchamacallit. It's a learning. It's something that we can learn. Oh, you know what would be really cool? I think a really cool concept would be to do, like, speed run competitions with maybe, like, ones that are maybe, like, 100 and something pieces and just go up against 1v1 with someone and see who gets the most pieces in. I think that would be a really cool concept. Who would want to 1v1 me? I'm not even sure I'd want to 1v1 me, because I would want to 1v1 me because I would lose. Oh, nope. I think when Errant T goes, I will also end stream, because my brain is also imploding a little bit. This was... Oh, I can't change the amount of pieces. If I could only just, like, transform it a little bit, it would feel a lot better. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There's, like, this giant... There's so... I wish... Yeah, should have chosen an easy one. I get too ambitious with what I do. That's alright. I applaud us for what we have actually done. We could switch to donut puzzle and do it on like 100, get a double W before you go. Nah. Aaron said that they'd leave like after this, after they got their right piece, which they just did. Oh my goodness, Aaron got the piece. Yeah. We party for Errant T. And now Errant T goes. We party. Yeah, Elma joined us. The celebrations. Alrighty. That was a nice way to wind down stream, but I do think at this point, I think it's time to end just on a nice, peaceful note. But thank you so much, Errant T, for that, and I hope you have a good night. Alright. I am going to leave too. There we go. Oop. Transition. There we go. That was nice. That was nice and peaceful. I want to do that more often. I think it would be good to just run through easier puzzles. Would definitely help me a lot. That's alright. We learn. We move. We'll figure it out. That was a nice start to figuring out how to do that sort of stuff. So now, let's see. Who are we to raid on this fine evening? Oh, you know who's streaming? Ash is streaming. So let's do a raid for Ash. Oh, that's not the command. The command is not just her name, it's raid her name. There we go. Alright. We're gonna be raiding Ash, so make sure to give her a lot of love. She's playing the Dead by Daylight dating simulator, I think, which is cool. I've never played Dead by Daylight. However, I do have it installed. So maybe at some point in the future, I'll play. Anyway, that is it for stream today. I think on Thursday we'll be playing more, we'll either be playing either Apex, Valorant, well basically, you know what, I don't know what I'm gonna play on Thursday. But I do want to do a farewell to Overwatch, so I have a feeling that if I can get Overwatch installed, that I'll do the farewell to Overwatch on Thursday. So I hope you can all join me for that and just reliving the nostalgia of actually playing and being a part of Overwatch. But yeah, and then next Monday, we're back to mysteries. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for coming. Feel free to send your raid message, which I think. Yeah, if you're subbed, feel free to use the emotes. If you're not subbed, feel free to not. I need to change the raid message. When is 2 supposed to come out? October 4th. So we have a little over a week left. If you're not a part of my, community, feel free to join my Discord if you want. And also follow me on social media. Just needed to get those out there real quick. Had to speed run the outro, but thank you so much for coming. I'll see you all. Bye.